my daughters have started getting invitations now for sleepovers. Bearing in mind they are 9, 8 and 2. So the older two have obviously got some invitations for birthday parties which involve sleeping over at someone's house. I sigh when I get these invites because I say no. And they get a bit upset. I kind of explain, you don't do sleepovers, we don't do sleepovers, you can only sleep over at cousin's house or at Nani and Papa's house. And to be fair, they're all right with it really, because my oldest daughter wants to go to sleep with a blankie and a teddy, and she thinks that if she goes to a 10-year-old's birthday party, all the other kids are going to laugh at her, and then she won't go to sleep because if she leaves the teddy and blankie behind, it's not the same. So she'd rather just go to the party, come home, and then go to sleep with a teddy and blankie. She's happy, I'm happy, not a big deal. But then the friends get involved and say, why aren't they allowed to go to my sleepover? And I've got to kind of say, because I don't really think they need to see your mum's boyfriend walking around in his pants. Nobody needs to see that, really. Anyway, that's my view on it. I'm sure we want to hear from some more voices, some more people from the sisterhood. So let's see what they have to say on the matter.
Sleepovers for young children. Well, for me, it would be from a cultural perspective. When I was younger, that wasn't allowed at all. And that's a tradition that I'm carrying on with my children. And plus, my eldest is 8, and I think 8 is still quite young to sleep over. So it's something that I wouldn't do. Mainly because of cultural reasons. I wasn't raised in that way, so I feel uncomfortable to do the same with my children.
Hi, my name is Rami and I've got 3 children. My son is 11 and my daughters are 7, nearly 8, and a 5-year-old. I'm not really looking forward to the time that my 8-year-old daughter will start to ask me about sleepovers. Simply because, unfortunately for her and the younger one, and for my son, in fact, it's just not going to happen because how well do you really know the parents? Not very well at all. I mean, I would only allow a sleepover to someone who I knew really well, like a really very close friend, and you just don't know school friends that well.
Hi, my name is Manjot. I have one child and she is 4 and she is female, and I would not allow my child to attend a sleepover, albeit she is very young at the moment, but even if she was older, I wouldn't, mainly for the reasons that you just don't know what's going to happen. It's something that's quite scary. And to be quite honest, my child is quite clingy and would wake up in the middle of the night and want to come home anyway because she does it at her nan's house. So yeah, I'm really not an advocate of sleepovers. She's more than welcome to invite her own friends over and have a sleepover. Whether their parents would let them attend or not is a different story, but as for myself, I would not let her have a sleepover with friends. The only people that she would be having a sleepover with would be her cousins.
So there you go, quite a few moms who actually agree with me. But there are quite a few who think sleepovers are fine, and obviously they're the people inviting my kids to sleepovers. And one of those people who think that sleepovers are okay and has hosted a sleepover recently for her 12-year-old daughter is my sister, Sarita. So let's hear what she has to say.
Yeah, so as soon as they came in, it all got together and started screaming their eyes out and like stamping upstairs like a stampede of elephants, and I actually thought the ceiling was going to like come in. His friend fell over and like slapped herself on the bed, and then she was lying on the floor going, oh, I can't get up, and I was like, oh my god. And then I helped her get up and put her on Mimi's bed and gave her an ice pack and stuff, and then she called her mum. I said, oh, you're going to have to get home. And she thought, oh, but I don't want to. I was like, oh, just call your mum and just let her know and see what she says. And her mum was like, you're still breathing, you're talking, so you're fine, just stay there. I went to sleep at 1 in the morning because I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. And they were still running around screaming. And I was like, oh my god. It's like, what the hell? And then I woke up at 3 and I heard them And they were downstairs eating pizza and ice cream. And I said to Maya the next day, what time did you go to sleep? And she said 4 o'clock in the morning. They woke up 10:30 and made them bacon batches. And they were like, yay, this is so good. And then they didn't want to go home. And they kept calling the mum and dad saying, oh yeah, can you pick me up this time? And then calling them back saying, oh, can you come and get me later? Like, they didn't want to go home. And then the parents just turned up at the house and were like, you're going home.